When 9/11 happened, I was in the bowels of a old building in West Point. Teacher had the television on. He said, "Our lives are about to change, and open your books to last night's assignment."
I was very talented in languages. So I got on Google one day and the Air Force cryptologic linguist job popped up.
I would only sign up if I could be a hospital corpsman. I wanted to do something in the medical field.
I get to my unit and they say, we desperately need Pashto linguists. I was going to be working with the Taliban, with Al-Qaeda.
You know that you're going to Iraq, you're going to have to treat combat injuries. I don't think they prepare you for the fact that these people become family members.
My third deployment, I was a company commander in the 101st Airborne. I got a call on the radio, and he told me that Private Feldhouse and Sergeant Burgess had DOW, died of wounds. Sergeant Burgess was Superman. Like, that wasn't supposed to happen. It was my plan. I was a commander. That was my call.
I was working from an aircraft platform, picking up communications that needed to be dealt with absolutely immediately. I felt very personally responsible. You may not catch something, and you hear from the mission commander, we lost 4 guys.
That sound of hearing them screaming "Doc" while they were in pain. We learned to push it in a little box and not open that box at all.
Everything that my wife fell in love with me about was not there anymore. Extreme lack of empathy, short temper, drinking too much.
2008 is a blur. Did a lot of drinking in 2008.
I was constantly anxious. I was having anywhere from like 3 to 4 full-blown, total body panic attacks a day.
In my dreams, I was back there reliving those moments. Any Marine that did not come back was on my conscience all the time.
During this whole period, I never once thought that I had PTSD. Not one time. A really good friend of mine says, you gotta talk to this guy. He heads up the Headstrong project, and immediately, within days, talking to somebody.
I realized, like, I actually need help. You know, I can't do this alone.
Almost from day one, I would just really like feel the weight come off.
After maybe 4 sessions, I stopped having panic attacks. And that to me was the greatest gift. The science component coupled with people who know veterans.
Being in therapy helped me give myself a break. I had to learn to forgive myself. Yes, people died. I did all that I could, and it's not my fault.
We need stigma-free help. We need to know that what we say is, you know, will be kept in confidence. We need to feel not judged.
Dealing with the guilt is what this did for me.
Headstrong is helping so many people in such profound ways. If you're hurting, if you are suffering, please, you know, give it a try. Having experienced the loss of friends, I wish Headstrong had been there for them. I wish that they would have been able to go through the same kind of treatment.
It's mental health care tailored to veterans. It's not a one-fits-all model. And I think that's where the difference is with Headstrong. I spent a lot of time suffering in silence, and it feels good to be able to just be happy.
Chris, Joe, Gerard, everybody that's involved in the Headstrong, thank you so much. I'm a better man, I'm a better husband. Life is so much better, and I just can't thank you enough.